military as a whole needs to focus on fixing this. It's like cutting yourself. You know, you get stitches and you get back in the game. Let's fix the mind and get you back in the game if we can.
Anything that builds value into people's lives as human beings, leadership needs to take a role in advancing that, giving permission to people to do those things.
They need to know that senior leadership says it's okay to have problems. It's okay not to feel good, but it's not okay for us to allow you to stay in that environment. People need to be able to come forth and say, I have a problem, and know they're not going to be punished. If you have a problem, come forward with it, and we will help you.
One of the most important things as a leader is knowing your people, knowing who they are, what they do on a day-to-day basis. Because if you don't care about what they do, if you don't care about the people that work with you, the mission will fail.
But if you let the soldiers know that not only am I your leader, but I am also here as a friend, as a mentor, as somebody who is here to help you, because that's your responsibility as a leader. It's not only to lead your troops, but to help your troops. Anything you can do to help your soldiers makes you a leader. And if you can spot somebody who is having mental troubles with PTSD or is contemplating suicide, you can let them know. And it's okay to talk about it. And it's okay to get help. And there isn't any type of repercussion that's going to happen if you are willing to get help.
I think leadership plays the biggest role in a healthy force. Without good leaders, everything will fall apart. And that's one of the things I think's made the United States military the best military in the world for decades and decades now, is because no matter how bad a situation is, almost every unit can point to some good leaders that can really make things happen.
I never want to lose anyone from the North Dakota National Guard. I want them to feel that they're an important part of our organization, that they're a valuable individual to the future of our organization. And for me to provide tools for them to succeed will allow that to happen. In my mind, I truly don't believe that seeking help is a risk. Seeking help is something we need to do to take care of ourselves.
I think the first thing you need to do as a leader is to validate that soldier's feelings. It doesn't matter if you agree with him, it doesn't matter if you've never had them before. It doesn't matter if it's just something so foreign to you, you're not even sure what to do. All you got to do at first is let the soldier know is that, you know, I don't understand exactly how you're feeling, but I want you to know that how you're feeling is okay.
But the biggest thing is listen. Just listen to what they have to say. Let them tell their story, and try as hard as you can to understand what they're going through.
And many times that's all it takes, is to have somebody to listen to what you have to say. Nothing needs to be fixed. That in itself will take care of the situation.
Even if you don't have a solution, the fact that you care enough to ask if there's something you can do for them, and the fact that they know you mean it, that you will actually do something for them if you can, that makes them feel that at least part of the pressure from their job has been removed.
My father was my best friend. He had one wooden leg and almost had a second one, but his one wooden leg, I thought, you know, gee, Dad, you know, doesn't that bother you? He said, Pat, there's people with no legs. He said, I should be happy, you know. And he always had that attitude, you know, that it could always be worse, you know, but be thankful for what you have.
I really look back to my grandpa. He served honorably in World War II. So I really take a look at guys like that came before me, that even when I think I'm having a bad day, I know it's always been worse.
Nobody ever promised us that life was going to be easy. And life is hard. There's all kinds of hard knocks. If anybody had the idea that you skate through life and it's supposed to be easy and it's pain-free, then they got the wrong idea. You are like a boat on the waves. You were designed to take the waves, even though some of them are tough. And maybe some of them lean you over pretty far, but you were designed to take that.
Don't give up. There is help. You know, Suicide obviously is not the answer. And suicide should definitely never be an option, ever.
I think one thing the military gives me as far as a tool that I can use to deal with situations is the pride of being able to be a soldier. It's no longer just about you. You're a part of something that has great tradition, is extremely honorable, and it's bigger than you as an individual could ever be.
When we go to war, we put on our uniforms, we lace our boots, we put on our armor, and we fight the enemy. And we put up one heck of a fight. We don't give up our life easily. They're going to have to take it from us. We need to also put up one heck of a fight to let no one take our lives, whether it be psychological lives or physical lives. And in order to do that, we need to stay focused on our mission in life, whatever that mission is, so that no one can take it from us. We're not going to give it willingly until the very end.
I truly believe that almost nothing is insurmountable. You know, I mean, if you look at a situation, you know, and really think about it, you can find your way through it. Whatever you're going through can only last so long. There's always light at the end of the tunnel.
As an optimist, I like to make sure that they see that future as something bright, as something that they want to be a part of, as something that will allow them to succeed. So, you know, I think my purpose is to work with others and help them see that the future can be very positive for them.